The 365 Pro Wrestling.
365 Nation, I am here today with the leader of the Three Finger Nation. How are you doing today, man?
Oh, it's going good. How are you today?
I'm doing great. I'm thanking you for being on here today. I know a lot of people have heard about the Three Finger Nation. The shirts are on sale. Where can they get them?
They can get them at any local 365 wrestling shows. We got two shows coming up, March 20th and 21st. Registry Theater and Guelph back at the Red Chevron again.
Awesome, man. Now, let's just bring fans, let's rewind back, because right now you're doing amazing things. You're really breaking out. But let's get back to the beginning. Were you a wrestling fan when you were a kid? Did you grow up watching wrestling? Tell me about that.
Yeah. I started watching wrestling right when I was around 7 years old. My first match I've ever seen was it was Edge versus Kurt Angle at I believe it was Judgment Day, and it was the hair versus hair match, and all of a sudden I just got hooked, and my parents they're also big wrestling fans too, and they also let me watch a lot of it too.
What a first match to see. That's an amazing matchup. And then with the stipulation of the hair, I can just imagine you being like, wow, what is this? Like, this is amazing.
Oh, yeah, man, it's pretty crazy. And I just started watching, SmackDown, Velocity, a lot of Monday Night Raw, too. Always watched the pay-per-views. Got to see the Great American Bash in Buffalo. That was pretty sick. So, still hooked onto it, and I'll watch wrestling forever.
Amazing. And now, do you watch like all kinds of wrestling? Like, have you broadened your viewing base, or is it just whatever's on you watch? What's your favorite?
I started watching NXT, AEW, a bit of New Japan. I also follow quite a bit of pages that reshare old matches, and a few matches from the independents as well. I'm just trying to get a grasp of what I can do and what I could take and learn and apply it to my wrestling ability and make me a better wrestler.
I think that's a huge thing. I always tell my kids at the school, like, you need to watch more wrestling and take notes about it. And don't just watch WWE, watch everything. And
yeah, absolutely.
And then use that. And then if it does work for you, don't use it. But I think people need to study wrestling more and watch the matches when they can at shows, because it helps you as a wrestler. But from watching wrestling, what got you from the couch seat all the way into the pro wrestling ring? What was the transition like?
I was taking a program at Niagara College, and one of my friends who was into wrestling, he told me about Neo that was running out of Irwin's Boxing Club. That was run by Jesse Scott and Scotty Turner. That was around the year 2014. He told me to try it out, and I was a big greenhorn, making a lot of mistakes, but that was a four enduring months, and shortly after that ring was bought by a CWF, and then I changed over schools, went from Niagara Falls to St. Catharines, trained there for about 2 years, and now I'm just been hopping around everywhere. I've been going to Hamilton, trying to make it out to as many schools as I can, trying to learn, trying to get as much knowledge, and also trying to make connections too through wrestling by going to other schools as well.
And I think that's been a big thing for you. I know you were from the Niagara region, that's where you trained. Then I heard Rip saying you've been at his school almost once a week, and then I heard you got to Josh's for the first time. And have you been down to Dukes's as well?
I've been down to Dukes's probably in December. I had a bit of time off from work. I was able to head over to Tyson's. Really good. The kids there are great. Probably hands down one of the best schools, if not the best school around in Ontario.
Wow. And have you learned different things from each of the different head trainers or the students there? Are you picking up new things?
Yeah, a lot. with different schools, you obviously learn from the best. Rip is really versatile, high flying, move, positioning, and obviously trying new things as well. The same thing it goes for like Josh's school, Tyson's school. Even some of the stuff at CWF. That I still do. I've learned for some great teachers like Eric Carney, who's a student of yours, and Reckless Ryan Swift. He helped me out big too.
Very nice. I know we had a match. It was you and Brandon against me and Eric. And there's a couple of little things, and you seemed so disappointed that Eric wasn't happy about it. You're like, ah. And I remember wrestling my trainers a long time ago and being like the same guy. So it was kind of a neat moment for me because I'm like, oh, you don't got to worry about it now. Because like in 5 years or 10 years, you're like, oh, I mean, it meant nothing. I learned something from it. It's good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a big thing too. I mean, like obviously taken away from what my trainers have taught and wrestling them in a match, it's really huge. And being able to look back on that tag team match, I did look at things and thought like, oh man, I could have done things a little bit more differently, structured a bit better. But I always have a blast with wrestling. It's always a good learning experience too. For sure. And right now you seem to be really making a name for yourself. You seem to be on a ton of shows. You're in Hamilton. You're, I'm not sure, like all the places. I just see that your name's out there all the time. And Hamilton has a ton of shows. So, like, what are you doing to get out there? Is it the branching out, just meeting people? Is it doing like you did in PWA and like busting your ass helping out to the point where it's like this guy cannot not be on the show because he's such a big part of the team? What's helping you succeed right now? Honestly, it's making connections, going out, helping set up the ring, tear down the ring, offer as much help as possible. I've like you gave me an opportunity with originally PWA, now 365. Going up early, setting up the ring, putting up the stage as well with Jeff, tearing down. And making sure the venue's all cleaned out. It's definitely putting in a lot of hard work and determination and sticking with it too, and obviously having fun with it because I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't fun. Like wrestling's amazing, and I'm looking forward to branching out further and doing the same thing, helping out with a promotion, whether it be promoting, setting up the ring, stage crew. Being a referee if I can, but I'm just trying to get out there and trying to make a name for myself. Awesome, man. Well, I'm going to keep these episodes short, but I hope you'll join me again in a week's time if that's cool with you. Yeah, absolutely. All right, for now, can you let people know where they can find you on the internet and some of your upcoming events, 365 and other? Yeah. So we got the Registry Theater. We've that event will be on March 20th. You can get information at 365 Wrestling on social media. If you like to find me on social media, I usually mostly Instagram, and it's at the Clayton Wilson. And I do have a Twitter too. It's at Clayton Wilson 93. And yeah. All right, man. Well, we'll talk to you again soon. Talk to you again later.